Yes people, what's going on? It's Cream Slice. Welcome back to the channel. So I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I hope your grinding in these grandmasters is serving you well. So in today's video guys, I'm going to be bringing you two of the most groundbreaking void builds that we have in Destiny right now. Some say they're broken, some say they're not. All I say is take advantage of these builds while they're still at their most potent, and hopefully these two builds that I bring to you today will give you enough confidence in trying to solo some nightfalls yourself. In the gameplay that you're seeing now are two different builds, one from a void titan, one from a void hunter. Both of them worked absolutely amazing in this week's Grandmaster Nightfall. The first build I'm going to bring to you is the void titan build, which I covered at the start of the season, which I did think was going to be so powerful, and guys, it's just absolutely incredible. We're using Heart of the Inmost Light with the fighting lion, and guys, this build is nothing short of amazing. And then we have our second build. We're going to be using the gyrfalcons with the monarch. So as you can imagine, gyrfalcons update brings you infinity volatile rounds. You pair that with an overload poison bow monarch, you have got a monster of an exotic combo at your disposal. Both of these builds come with infinity ammo. It is really flexible, but these are the two weapons that I chose with both builds because they absolutely shred in this Grandmaster. So what we'll do, I'll go over the Titan build first, and then we'll go over the Hunter build second, and I'll show you what we're doing in the subclass screens, and then we'll go to the character screens and I'll show you the stats, the mods, and the weapon loadout I chose for this week's Grandmasters. So if any of this is helpful or you find it helpful, leave a like for me. If you want any more Grandmaster builds or anything testing out, leave a comment down below. Sentinel subclass screen, we're using Ward of Dawn because it's one of the most effective supers in the game, especially in Grandmasters and team-based settings. We're using Shield Throw because we have Controlled Demolitionist aspect equipped, so this will just make all of our enemies volatile, feeding into the gameplay loop we'll go over shortly. We've got Vortex Grenade because they are still powerful as hell. Then we're using Bastion, so every time we cast our barricade we get an overshield, and this is a 50% damage resistant overshield, which did get buffed at the start of the season. So when I did originally bring this build out at the start of the season, I was waiting for Grandmasters to come about so I could see its full effectiveness, and I was absolutely blown away by the survivability and the power that this build truly has. And then we've got Controlled Demolitionist, hitting a target with avoidability. Volatiles explosions make them volatile, and then when we kill them enemies we're going to get health back, so you can constantly create an amazing survivability loop with just hitting enemies with your grenades and your shield throw and popping your barricade. Echo of Undermining, this will weaken targets for us. Then we have Echo of Persistence, so our overshield now lasts even longer. And then we have Echo of Starvation. When we pick up an overpower we get Devour, so every time we get a kill will give us 20% of our grenade back. Also Echo of Persistence, this will make Devour last longer. Probably one of the most underrated fragments going because the overshield lasts for a hell of a long time. As there will be a dim link to both of these builds down in the comment section, do not miss that. In the special slot I was using Riptide with Chill Clip, going to be absolutely amazing come Lightfall with the changes. If you are a risky guy and you like running two grenade launchers, you could run a blinding grenade launcher with the fighting lion. It's an amazing setup if you're just constantly weakening your enemies. And then we was using the hothead. Get your resilience as high as possible. We have harmonic siphon, so when we create orbs of power we can get Devour. Then we've got rocket launcher, ammo finder, and elemental ordnance, so when we get grenade kills we're making void elemental wells. Unstoppable grenade launchers and elemental armaments. And we have the unstoppable, crazy broken Titan exotic that just makes any build in the game super strong. Powerful barricades, powerful grenades, powerful shield throw, and we can just constantly loot all these abilities and Font of Might. So now when we pick up the Void Elemental Well, Fighting Lion will have an extra 25% damage increase to that. We've got Better Already, Absolution and Well of Tenacity. Robe there, we've got Reaping Wellmaker, then we've got Weakened and Clear for that extra 15% damage increase every time we shoot Fighting Lion off. And then we've got Lord Kelvin's Basilisk to stun Overload champions. Now we'll head over to the Hunter side and see where we're going with that. We're using Stylish Executioner. Defeating a weakened, suppressed or volatile target grants invisibility and true sight. Every time we get a kill by exiting, it's going to give us true sight on every single kill, meaning that we can just stay invisible permanently if you are killing enemies with your volatile round. We have Vanishing Step, just to make it easier to pick up a teammate if they're down. Another alternative way of taking advantage of your volatile rounds. We've got Echo of Persistence. Our invisibility now lasts even longer. And we have Echo of Starvation for Devour. We're using the Le Monarch with constant volatile rounds, so we can always create orbs of power to proc Devour. Echo of Remnants, our grenades last longer. And then we have Echo of Obscurity, finishes, grants invisibility. So we have 3 ways there with Obscurity, Stylish Execution and Vanishing Step to take advantage of the gyrfalcons. Using Pardon Our Dust for the blinding grenades and the weakening. I would definitely make sure, if you're running with LFG teams like myself, make sure that one of you are running Weaken Clear. And then we've got the Le Monarch. Fires poison arrows on a full draw. Is really powerful against Overload champions, because what it does, especially with volatile rounds, if you didn't notice, is it will continuously stun an Overload champions, stopping it from teleporting and all that good stuff. This is a perfect choice for this week's Nightfall. And then we're using the Taipan there for our DPS. On the helmet, we've got Harmonic Siphon, hands-on to take advantage of Powerful Friend. If you add an arc mod on there, it will give you plus 20 mobility. And on the arms, we've got Unstoppable Grenade Launcher and Well of Tenacity for that healing when we pick up a Void Elemental Well. We have Font of Might. We're going to be getting Font of Might up all the time because we're going to be using Vanishing Step. We're going to get a kill, it's going to create a Void Elemental Well. We're going to get healing from Tenacity, then we're going to give the Le Monarch an extra 25% damage increase on top of the unlimited volatile rounds we get. So this is why I chose gyrfalcons with Le Monarch. On the boots, we've got Reaping Wellmaker and some stat increases just to get our mobility up. If you do already have 100 mobility, then feel free to adjust some other mods into this. We've got Monochromatic Maestro, so every time we get a hit with the Le Monarch, it's going to increase our Void Grenades by 10%. Then when we throw the grenade, it's going to increase our Le Monarch by 10% as well. So now we have Font of Might stacking with Monochromatic Maestro and volatile rounds. And then we have Advanced Scout helping our teammate out by stunning a champion. This allows our teammates to deal extra damage to champions just to get them out of the way to clean up. And then we've got Elemental Armament kills with a Le Monarch. It's another way of creating Void Elemental Wells. They are the 2 builds. I apologize if the video's gone on a little bit longer. I did try and get through both of these builds and show you guys exactly what I was using. Like I said, again, if you like the video, please leave a like on the video, and thank you for watching. I'm Cream Slice. Peace.